Welcome to Finding Completion. This series is exploring my time in-game as a maxed RuneScape player. For me, getting max stats meant changing my goals totally as a player. I was no longer chasing 99s. I'm finding enjoyment in other aspects of the game. Boss collection logs, clue scrolls, virtual level 120 skills, achievements, and rune score. The beauty about this game is carving out an adventure for yourself regardless of if that adventure is of value to other players. Why don't you come join me on my adventure as I find completion? Hello and welcome everyone to today's episode of Finding Completion. This is episode number 6. First order of business that I want to do today is something pretty exciting. Let's turn it over to me to let you know what's happening. Thanks, me. So what I want to do is I want to get 120 agility because I'm very close. I have 104,225,086 XP, so I only need 48k left. I'm still wearing my Silverhawks, but I'm just going to run the Heffen agility course a little bit until I get to 120, and then I'll go pick up the cape because I'm pretty sure that I'm going to just use the agility cape as an override for a while. I like how the cape looks, but we'll see how it actually looks on my character once I'm done. So let's go ahead. We'll run the agility course for a little bit. I know I could do Anachronia, but I don't know. I just feel like doing this one. It's less of a pain in the ass because it's not, you know, like a 7-minute run around the entire island. Alright, fuck it. Never mind. I'm stupid. We're gonna go to Anachronia. I have 32k left. It's gonna be way faster if I go there. It'll be one lap and then I'm finished. Okay, I can't teleport while I'm here. I'll just go ahead and step 3 squares away. That works. So I do have 1 agility achievement left, as you can see here. So I have to do 4 courses still. I know with some of the other skills, I went and got all of the skill achievements before I actually got 120, but it kind of snuck up on me quicker than I realized, to be completely honest, so I just never got around to doing that. So, you know, at some point I'll go and finish that since it's only the 4 courses, but, you know, for right now, we'll just, we'll not worry about it. Alright, here we go. 16k XP left, and I'm pretty sure this was pretty good lap time, too, so I should get it, right when I jump over this last wall here. Alright, let's see. There it is. Level up. Virtual level 120 agility. Oh my god. Thank the Lord I can get rid of my Silverhawks. That is so exciting. Alright. We're going to go to Karumja, and we're going to go ahead and get the 120 cape. I'm pretty sure it's this pirate looking fuck that I have to get this cape from. This is a weird dialogue thing. Maybe my brain is just smooth, but I've mastered the skill. There we go. Agility Master Cape. Oh, that is so exciting. Alright, I'm going to grab one more to put in my player on house. Alright, and here we go. Virtual 120 skill cape for agility. I think I'm going to use this. I really like the agility cape, plus it's just a nice one to have. I feel like it's, you know, fairly uncommon because agility is fucking dog shit outside of doing it with Silverhawks. So, I mean, look, I'm not, you know, tooting my horn here that I did the entire thing without Silverhawks. You know, I'm weak just like any other man. I did use Silverhawks for a majority of it, but regardless, it's just a cape that I like, and I'm glad I got to get this 120 out of the way. So, very cool. I'm going to go ahead and, well, I don't want to necessarily say I'll retire the Silverhawks permanently, because if I'm doing things that don't have a skilling outfit, I could just use the Silverhawks in place of that. I have a few thousand feathers left, so not like a crazy amount of them, but enough that it'll last me a long time if I'm not constantly wearing them. But anyway, back to me for the next part of the video. Thanks very much, me. Let's not pay attention to the continuity error that is my buff bar, but we're going to go ahead and continue on with today's episode. So, first things first. Very special item. I have a Codex of Lost Knowledge, and I want to make the Greater Sunshine ability codex. So I have 2 pieces of level 9 augmented Saren right here. Let's go ahead and we'll disassemble that. Some nice sewer components there. You do need 10. I have 4 of them currently. So we're going to go ahead and restore this. So we can make two different things, Death Swiftness and Greater Sunshine. So the first one that I want to make is the Greater Sunshine. I do want to make the Death Swiftness one. This codex bought for a reasonable amount of money. I think it's like 230 mil mid in the GE, and it was like 150 is what it bought for. So honestly, a lot less than I was expecting, and much better than having to buy the fully completed one, especially since you need double the sewer components. In the GE, this and this are right around 400 mil for the completed codex. So I feel like it was a pretty decent decision to go ahead and actually farm the components myself, because I farmed the sewer components. I didn't buy them. I did buy the codex though. Anyway, let's go ahead, craft this. Untradeable Greater Sunshine. Let's go ahead and unlock this ability. Wonderful. Greater Sunshine is unlocked. And we can see down here, Greater Sunshine Ultimate ability, and there's a nice new icon on it there. All right, so I figured what we could do is we can go ahead and start working on this completionist requirement right here. We're starting off the video 21,510 rune score, and the Bill and Ben's has a couple of different achievements associated with it. What I figure we'll do is we'll just go ahead to the farm. I have no earthly idea how long this is going to take. They are only 5 rune score with the exception of these two, and generally the ones that are 5 rune score are a little bit lower intensity and difficulty. So I mean, I'm hopeful that it won't take literally fucking 10 hours to do, but who knows? Who knows? Let's go ahead over to Manor Farm, and you know, actually let me get my farming gear on here. All right, we'll go over to Manor Farm and we'll get this started. Okay, Jesus Christ, I have to tend to this first. All right, that was a bit of a process, but we're all done now. I got all my pens cleaned up here. I'm trying to do some Manor Farm stuff. I'm trying to get this one, the Rambo achievement. I also just completed this one here, perk out. So I have 9 tier 1 animal perks at the same time. So that's why I just got a shitload of notifications. I had to deal with all of my animals. And then I had some carnivorous chins, so I got some of those and went and made some chinchampas, and I just did some junk refining quick. Anyway, that was a, you know, kind of a tangent I wasn't really planning on going on. But let's go over to Manor Farm, or excuse me, farm at a time. Let's see, Golden Poison Frog. And that's going to be, you had a frog, complete all of the frog breeds. Awesome. Let's go ahead and just check these guys out. All right, I'm just going to let them stay in there to get a little bit more grown, and then I'll sell them. What about these guys up here? How are we doing? We'll leave the male and female Draconics in there to go ahead and complete that breeding log. And then do I need to keep the Igneous? No, I don't. I have 4 of them. I do need them for the breeding log too, though. We'll go ahead and sell these ones off, though. Very cool. All right, we got everyone's food situation out of the way. We got everyone checked on as far as health goes on the farm. Let's go ahead and check out these achievements. This is what we're working on. Bill and Ben's Egg Salon Joint Adventure. After Extinction Quest, explore prehistoric patterns, sunny side up, hustle. If I fucked that up saying it, I'm sorry. We basically have to do all of these. Let's go ahead and start off by just talking to her. Ask her about zygomites. All right, a hatching pair. So she basically told me to go talk to Gallagher. Galgalar? Galgalar. I'm just going to try and do these in order. So help Galgalar, help Galgalar, the Ilyujanka near the incubator south of the Anachronia dinosaur farm. So that's this type beat right here. I talked to him. I got that. So now I have to show him sharp shell shards. So basically all he told me to do is to go over to collect this pile of dinosaur eggs here. And then we get good eggs and bad eggs. The good eggs we bring over to the incubator. The bad eggs we put in the compost bin over there. Wow, this is crazy farming XP. 1 XP, 1 XP, 1 XP. All right, we'll go over to the bad incubator. Okay, we have the sharp shell shards. Oh, there's a decent amount of fire making XP for doing that too. I've never done this before. This is probably old news to some of you, but I have not done this yet. So obviously, as I'm doing the achievements now. And then we'll use the good eggs in the incubator, I'm assuming. Yep, we'll get more sharp shell shards. All right, and then all we have to do... Hey, little guy. Look at him go. Look at all these fuckers go. I don't know what you gotta do with them, but probably something. We'll show him the shards. Actually, we'll talk to him, I guess. Alright, there we go. Off to see the lizard. So we helped our friend here. Alright. So, next thing out. Help bend the ancient zygomite near the mystical tree south of the Anachronia dinosaur farm. Okay, so that's over here. And I think the mystical tree is right there, which allows us to go to... Yeah, this allows us to go to another area. So, we have to talk to Ben. Ask about helping in the salon. Alright, so we asked him, and we have to show him tempered fungal shafts. So, we'll go ahead and help. We'll just go ahead and get some fletching XP. The same amount of fungal shafts as shell shards. I have no idea if they have bearing on one another, but yeah. We'll go ahead and show him the shafts. Egg McMuffin, help bend the ancient zygomite near the mystical tree. Okay, so he said something about going across the tree there. So we have 3 more achievements. This is going a lot faster than I thought, because I guess you just have to dabble in each of these. So, help build the ancient zygomite near the mystical tree west coast of Anachronia. So, let's go ahead. We're going to teleport the mystical tree. We'll go to Bill's experimentation station. Where's our pal now? Oh, they're both right here. I'm an idiot. I thought it was just the Ilyushenko that was there. Okay. Bill, what's good, my friend? First thing that we gotta do is collect these fellas. Alright, so we got an inventory full of them, and then do we just... How does this work? Okay, so no dinosaurs need the bean one. What is this? Berry. There are definitely some that need the berry. Oh, they keep changing colors. This is interesting. Root, one of them's up here. Bros are peacing out. Later, fellas. There's one over here. Expert at surging, as you can see. Editing me here. I figured I would just explain this because I did a very bad job at explaining it while I was actually doing it. So the first thing you do, like I showed, you go to the storm barn and you get a whole bunch of dinosaurs in your inventory. Each of the dinosaurs need to be fed 3 times, and the color of them and the name of them correspond to the different mush pile troughs that there are across the area here. There are 4 different ones, and basically what you want to do is you want to go to each of those troughs to feed the dinos that you have in your inventory. Once those dinos have been fed 3 times, they will on their own trek back to the storm barn, and you will get some dinosaur propellant in your inventory. What you want to do is you then want to craft that dinosaur propellant, and that's kind of what you have to do for this part of this skilling method. So you pick up the dinos, you feed each of the dinos 3 times, they'll leave your inventory on your own, leaving a nice pile of shit behind. You then craft that shit into what you would need to make god arrows. So yeah, I'll turn it back over to myself and we'll continue on with what this method entails. So we got this. We craft. Interesting. Wow, this is a lot of fucking fire making XP. Alright, almost 36k for that inventory. Go back to Bill, talk to him. Alright, there we go. Micromanagement. Help solution the Ilyushenko near the mystical tree. Okay, so... Oh, okay, here's where we make some din arrows. Okay, so, din arrows. So, dinosaur propellant and the fungal shafts is how we have the headless din arrows. So we'll go ahead and we'll just flight some of these. Then I think, do we have to show them a god arrow? An elder god arrow, yeah. So we're going to have to go to a bank to get some anima. And I think we tip with the shell shards. Make din arrows. So we have the din arrows. Let's go back. Let's go back and then this way we can bank. All right, I'm not sure how this works. So we have some of the, some anima here to make some Wen and big arrows. I did see an achievement for using the dinosaur propellant on prehistoric Potterton. The plop thickens. All right, there's a nice achievement. Okay, so do we charge? Okay, yeah. So we'll do when arrows. That was a cool animation. Oh, it's more anima then. Okay. 45 anima for 15 arrows. Okay. Alright, well, that's fine. Talk to Solosin. Fib and archery sequence. So we helped out with that. Last thing we need, show Elder God Arrow to Prehistoric Potterington. So that's the last one right here. So these last couple, I think, are just from doing stuff at the farm. So we have to do this one, get an unchecked egg from the dinosaur eggs. So that was doing the shell shards, unchecked zygomite for care styling. So that's getting the fungal shaft. Help Bill near the mystical tree realize his potential. Not sure what this is, but we'll deal with that in a second. So let's go ahead and finish off. Let's go ahead and finish off the comp rec and talk to Prehistoric Potterington. Needles from Skips. Show her the Elder God Arrow. And then Bill and Bed's Egg Salon Joint Adventure. It's a tongue twister. It's hard to say. All right. Awesome. Completionist Cape. We'll take off show completed. One last thing. Music Maestro to unlock all music tracks. And that is the last thing that we need for our Completionist Cape. So close. Before we move into dealing with this at all, what are these last achievements that we need to do here? So let's see what this one is, because these two seem kind of time gated. I'm gonna grab some more of these. I want to go ahead and get some more fungal shafts and shell shards, just so I can have them as placeholders in my bank. I don't currently even have a bow that can utilize the god arrows, but the zygomite area up here seems like it's pretty AFK as far as fletching XP goes, and fletching kind of sucks. I'm not personally a fan of fletching. It is my lowest skill. Funny enough, I have a higher rune crafting level. Usually people have lower rune crafting levels, but yeah, I'm not really a huge fan of fletching, so this seems like something that might be of interest to me. So we'll go ahead, we'll grab some of the shell shards. I'm gonna grab some fungal shafts, and then we'll talk to Ben and see what the last achievement actually entails. Okay, so we have some fungal shafts. What is this last achievement then? Help Bill realize his true potential. Agree to get Bill's magic pot back from Ben. Okay, so let's talk. We have to go over here and we got to talk to Bill. Talk about Bill's magic pot. So we talked to Bill. We got to go ask Ben. Okay, so he wants an empty plant pot. I think I have one in my bank. Let's hope I have one in my bank. Had one. Plant pot, no dirt. Nice use of 14 GP. All right, we'll go back to Bill. Okay. Very cool. Just got to get the magic pot back for Bill here. So that's all done. Very nice. As we can see, there are 2 left, and those are just RNG based from what I'm assuming, because it's getting an unchecked item for the manor farm. So Music Maestro is the last one. Let me kind of collect myself, and then I want to do a little bit of just like brief browsing on the wiki, and I want to see generally like how long this is gonna take. I don't have a ton of music tracks left, but there definitely are a handful of music tracks that I'm gonna have to get. All right, I was just talking in clan chat, and one of my clan mates had mentioned something about the Solak ones music tracks. So I'm just gonna come in here and see if I can figure it out. He said you have to talk to the wall. Not exactly sure. I don't remember if I ever did this or not. Yeah, I don't remember. If it's one of the pillars, I think I have, I think I've done that, like the stone slabs or whatever. Actually, probably. Which ones? There is Guardians of the Grove. It's probably those ones, I'm assuming. Let me see. Actually, no, Guardians of the Grove is the actual, like, Solak encounter. He's such a cool boss, design-wise. Is there anything in here that I can interact with? I feel like an idiot just like running around. Let's just go ahead and talk to him. Okay, so we got those 3 tracks. We'll just get out of here because for sure we're going to get KO'd by his ass. I just looked this up quick. So I got the Guardians of the Grove. That was from Solak. So the Lost Grove and Memories from the Grove. I think I have that. So the Lost Grove, Memories from the Grove. Yeah, it looks like I have those already. That's Solak done. I also know I have to do Virago. So let's just go ahead and get Bodied by Virago. Never been in here before. I have pretty much no fucking idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna assume that I have to make my way down here. Okay, so here Virago's introduction dialogue. I've never done this before. Now I assume we challenge him. And then this is gonna kill me, most certainly. Apparently not. Okay, music track unlocked, Virago. Where is he? I'm gonna melee him to death. Let's go. Oh, shit. R.I.P. Oh dear, you're dead. No kidding, bro. I kind of jumped into it. I said I was gonna research this a little bit, but I kind of just started popping off a little bit. One other one that I know I can do real fast, because I did look this up. We'll go to Hellweir. There are music tracks for reading the book outside of the Telos encounter. And I haven't read those. I think I read the one for Zeros, but I don't think I read any of the other ones. Oh, it's okay. It's not at the entrance of... it's at the entrance to the heart, not at the entrance of Telos. This thing right here. We'll do Hellweir first, because I don't believe I have that. Dog. We'll do Grigorovic next. So Abstract of Saren, Abstract of Sliske. I know I need to do the Twin Furies. Alright, and we'll check Vindicta's memory just for good measure, and then we'll do the final memory as well. One more, we'll do final memory. So we just got Abstract of Zamorak, but that's fine. That's fine. Popping back open the achievements. Here we go. There's still some here. I know a couple of them. I just haven't been to the area yet. Okay, I know I never entered Deathmatch before. So let's go down here. Okay. Jesus. Alright, that's a lot of different music tracks. Alright. Well, that was nice. That was like a shitload of different music tracks. One of the other ones that we could probably get quick too is I haven't entered the Zamorak Undercity yet, and I'm sure there's music associated with that. Oh. Let's go down. New music track, False Believers. Cool. I don't know if there's an actual track for Zamorak. There very well may be. But that's gonna be a project for another day, I think. Yeah, I just looked it up quick. I thought so. Where is it? Holy Zamorak right here. That involves actually entering the encounter for Zamorak. So we're gonna have to tackle that at another time. Actually, like, get through the dungeon and shit. But let's just head back to the Max Guild for right now. I wanted to look and see here. Are there any of these that I could teleport to? Let's go to Gamer's Grotto. Because I'm pretty sure I saw mobilizing armies on there, and I don't remember where that is. So Stealing Creation I did already. All right, no luck. Let me go ahead. I'm gonna take a look at these. Maybe we can knock out a couple more easy ones to get to quick, and then we'll go from there. So let me do a little bit more research, like I was going to do originally, but then I just started doing them to actually see where some of these are located. Not a ton of them are left. Unlocked a decent amount of them. Familiar Feeling, I'm assuming that's familiarization. I haven't done familiarization ever, to be honest. So yeah, some of these may be just, you know, easy to do. I just never did that piece of content before. So anyway, yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna take a look at where some of these come from. All right, I went and did a little bit of research on the music tracks that I have left. There are a couple of them that we can just go ahead and get this episode. So I mentioned the mobilizing armies one. I completely forgot. I'm an idiot. Mobilizing armies doesn't exist anymore. So for some of you who, you know, haven't been around for a long time, mobilizing armies used to be a mini game, and it was located, which is why I grabbed the Passage of the Abyss, because I was going to teleport to Castle Wars. Or not Castle Wars, but I was thinking Castle Wars because it's up here, but it was actually down here. So mobilizing armies used to be down here, you know, west of Uglog, and it is a Warforged dig site now. So we're just gonna go over there. Apparently there is a note that you can read, and that note will unlock all of the music tracks that were previously unlocked through mobilizing armies. I think it's this note right here. You notice some music scribbled in the margins. All right, so there we go. Unlocked mobilizing armies and waiting for battles. So that's the mobilizing armies one done. The last one that I wanted to do that should be pretty quick. If you've been watching these episodes a while back, you may have noticed that I had mentioned the Rat Catchers minigame. They got rid of the Ardougne rat pits. So I think you just talked to this person. Yeah, there we go. So Catch Me If You Can and Bubble and Squeak, 2 more music tracks to you know, add to the Music Maestro log there. All right, and I think that's going to do it for today's episode. So before I go, Music Maestro, here are the remaining tracks that I have to get. Some of them are from minigames. I think a majority of them are from minigames. Some of them, like the Holy Zamrock, are boss fights. I don't think there's any other boss ones that I need. Not totally sure though. Next episode, we're gonna go ahead and tackle these. Some of these may be a little bit more annoying to get. So because I don't know how long they're gonna take, I don't want to take up even more time in video today, but at the end of next episode, I would like to be sitting in that throne right there. That is the goal, to actually sit in the throne of fame. I want to thank you guys very much for watching. A quick update on the rune score: 21,570. On screen is the increase of rune score from last episode. I got a couple of achievements, and you know, we worked on the accidental skilling station stuff today, so there was definitely a couple of achievements associated with that. So yep, 21,570 is what we are ending off with today. I want to thank you guys all so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to leave a like. It really helps me out, and it helps the video get recommended to other people who may also enjoy. At the end is going to be some title cards. If you want to check out some more videos, go ahead and click on one of those. But with that being said, thank you so much again for watching this episode, and I will see you in the next one when hopefully we are famous. See ya. Peace.